Hi everybody, here's Kari, actress, producer, coach. Today our topic is we're going to be talking about what to do for your career on a daily basis. So there are truly endless actions that actors can take to move their careers forward, but sometimes we wonder, okay, where do I start? Where do I begin? And sometimes actors just need a little bit of structure. So many projects that you're going to be doing in your career will only occur on an occasional basis or maybe only one time. And others might happen weekly or monthly. However, there are a handful of tasks that should be regularly included on your day-to-day tasks. And here are the basics for what your daily actor to-do list should have on it. This will help you get a routine and get you into action. Okay, so here we go. Number 1, review your goals. It sounds simple, right? However, few people wake up in the morning with a very clear direction and strategies on how to reach their goals for the day. And many more never take the time to get clear on what their goals are in the first place. So please remember that a basic rule is it's really hard to reach your goals if you don't know what they are. So it's important to know what you want to get from your day so you're not at the mercy of your day when things come up. And once you have your goals in place, you just take a quick minute or two to review them when you wake up in the morning so that you have them fresh in your mind. And you want to tackle the first tiny step towards your most important goal within the first hour of your day. So you start the day strong. Don't put it at the end of the day because then we all know what happens with the day. Things come up. So first, review your goals. That should only take a couple minutes. Next, submissions. Budget 5 to 20 minutes for this. Some days there are going to be more job opportunities than others, depending on your type, depending on where you're at in your career. But it is important that submissions do not take up a huge chunk of your actor hours. Actually, here's a good idea. You can time yourself so it does not take you hours and hours. Remember that computer time can easily turn into just, hours of nonsense if you let it. So learn to read fast and make your submissions fast, and then just move on with your day fast. Next, online marketing. This includes your personal website, your contact database, your Twitter, your Facebook, all kinds of social media, all kinds of IMDB, all kinds of anything. Again, the key to do this is do it a little bit each day so it doesn't become overwhelming. And you can time yourself so it doesn't take up your entire day. You might want to plan to email 5 new producers daily or post an update on your site or your Twitter or your Facebook. And the key is to do this just a little bit each day. You don't want to get temporarily motivated and then spend a 10-hour day doing all this. It's just little bits each day. And you don't want to spend all day on Twitter or Facebook or whatever wasting time. You can end up watching cat videos or any number of things that are just time wasters, even though they may be fun, but they don't necessarily help your career. So use these social media sites for your career. And remember, it can get very easy to get distracted in cyberspace, so you might want to look into a service like Hootsuite.com. There you can put in all of your websites and post just once, and it goes to all of your sites at the same time. So it cuts down on your online work considerably. That could be anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes a day, depending on who you are and what you're doing. Okay. Nurture the artist within. Just as an athlete works out daily, actors need to work on their craft daily. If an actor only acts a couple times per month, then they're not going to be as prepared as their competition that acts every day. It just makes sense. So obviously the ideal is getting paid to act on set or on stage. That's the ideal way to get your daily acting quota. And when you're on your own series, that's what you get. But since the vast majority of actors are always searching for their next job at any given moment, actors need to find alternative ways to keep acting daily. And if you're not getting paid to act today, make sure you are still doing something to keep sharp. And this can be anything from taking acting classes to rehearsals to auditions that you have to working on scripts with friends. If your class budget is very limited, then you should be doing stage readings. You should be analyzing great performances in film and TV. And you can seriously just pick up an acting book or working on scenes by yourself at home. Okay, so there's really no longer any excuse because there are endless opportunities online for free. There's just a wealth of information now, free resources on the web. So let's just say to budget out 10 minutes minimum for this a day. Now, when you have your acting class, that might be 3 hours that day or whatever. But on the days where you have nothing planned, I want you to do at least 10 minutes. Practice gratitude. This is very simple. So simple. And in fact, it's easy not to do. And this is one of those things that can quite simply change your life if you actually do it. So write down 5 things daily that you're grateful for right before you go to bed and right when you get up. This can just be having a little notepad right next to your bed. This can also help you to combat the negative thoughts or the negative experiences that sometimes happen in acting careers. So you want to get rid of the negative inner voices, the inner bully in your head. This will help that. So practice gratitude on a daily basis, and you'll quickly find that you have more things come into your life to be grateful for. And this is one of my favorites. Do at least one scary thing per day. So you must get out of your comfort zone if you want to have a successful acting career. This is plain and simple. This is one of my favorite exercises of all time because I have witnessed it work miracles in both my own career and in my actors' careers. So what is in and out of someone's comfort zone is going to be different for everyone. Only you know what scares you. But someone that is brand new to acting, it might make them nervous to do their first photo shoot for headshots or to take their first acting class. But when someone's at the A-list movie star level, they get nervous too. It might make them really nervous to get up and say their Oscar acceptance speech in front of millions of people. So it's going to be different, and it's going to be different for everyone, but it will always be there. So there's always ways to push yourself to the next level. So most actors' careers are somewhere in between, but you still need to challenge yourselves every single day. So it can be making a phone call that you've been avoiding, or moving up to the master level in your acting class, or producing a film starring you, or sending that email that you've been avoiding, or designing a press release kit because you've never a press kit or a press release because you've never done it before. You don't know how to, so you just don't do it. Anything that is out of your comfort zone is probably a step in the right direction. So if it's positive and proactive, yet you've been putting it off, do it. Just take one tiny action every day that makes you a little nervous, and notice how much stronger you get in even 1 month. Okay, so that's it. These are just a sampling of actions that you can take every day, but this is a good balance of biz and craft and mindset. So if you do all of these, you'll see your career grow. At the minimum, it would only take about 30 minutes a day for you to do a little bit from each category, and that's not much, 30 minutes. Now, that is not bad in exchange for the career that you want, right? So some days it'll be less, some days it'll be more, but the thing is to concentrate on the consistency of doing it on a daily basis. Okay, so your daily tasks, you want to work a little bit on the business side of acting, a little bit on the craft side of acting, and work a little bit on the power of your mindset on a daily basis. All right, go and get them. Good luck.